Hi guys, it's Lydia from Morning Rose Manor here. I just wanted to do a quick tutorial on how I did my heart. Originally the witch was supposed to have an apple in her hand, and that was to be able to pair her up with the haunted nursery rhyme walkthrough, which didn't come about this year. And I bought a whole group of apples, fake apples, at a yard sale. So when Alan Hops came up with the name Blackheart for her last name for the witch, I wanted her to be holding a dead heart, which now will be this. Also because her hand was posed in that position, so, and done in paper mache, so she had to be holding something, or it doesn't quite look right. So anyway, what I started with was the same apples, so that was nice upcycling. I took these apples and I put clay on them, air drying clay. I used this brand. I'm sure any brand will do. It's called Plus. It's at Joann's. It's about $10. This is 2 pounds. And I used like the 40% off coupon, so it was only about $5 or $6 when I was done. I put a piece of clay here, 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 and at the bottom to try and make it look more like a human heart. And if you Google images for human heart, it'll help you out, even though it's not, it's a little gory, but I'm sure you guys don't mind that. And then I let that dry overnight. It just has to sit out and dry. If the pieces fall off, sometimes they do, because this is a pretty glossy piece. Just put a little Elmer's glue on it, or whatever kind of glue you like using, and put them back on. Then what you're going to do is take this kind of tubing, which is, or any kind of tubing actually, anything you want to mess with. This is ice maker tubing that my husband has because he's a plumber. And I actually took an X-Acto knife and kind of split it down the center a bit to make it flatter, so that way it lays across the surface of the apple better, so it looks more like a natural vein, even though I'm sure, of course, no one is looking but us. So, but you take that and you glue it onto the heart. I mean, not glue, excuse me, tape it onto the heart. I used one big one, and then you can add one small one. I usually did two, like in this one, even though these are two small ones. It doesn't really matter. One big, one small. Take a look at the picture, see if you want to position it, see if you want to add more to it. Then you go over the entire apple with paper mache. I just used J-Wall's version of paper mache, which is Elmer's glue that you buy at Lowe's in the big, I think it's a gallon, for like $12, and I still haven't even gone halfway through it. You do regular coat of paper mache with newspapers, just, you know, tear it up, and basically it's just to unify the whole thing, to cover it. So you let that dry, then you go back and, again, J-Wall's method, use the paper towels, which are the non-patterned paper towels like you get out of a bathroom, one of those automatic feed paper towel machines. So these are from work. Same paper mache recipe, glue, water. You just kind of want it a little soupy. Then I went back over it with, at the end, with the driveway sealer, again from J-Wall. The driveway sealer, which gave it a nice hard coat, and then I just painted it. It may be hard to tell in the video. It's kind of blue, black. It came out in reality as a very dark purple. I tried to add a little more red in there. I don't want it to look like a live heart because it's supposed to be Malice Blackheart stole the hearts from the people that are buried at Morning Rose Manor, and that's why they're doomed to stay there for eternity. So anyway, and then when it's done, I kind of dry brush it with a little white, a little too much on the back, but that's why it's the back. So this will be in the witch's hand, and I was pretty happy. I think it turned out pretty well, and hopefully it'll scare our little kids who think she's holding a heart. Anyway, talk to you guys soon.